We are seeing a bit of a delay eastbound on 16th Avenue in the northwest. We've got that heavier volume between Sarcee Trail and Home Road. It is kind of lined up from that point where you're crossing the Bow River and making your way to Home Road this morning. And then in the southwest, it's getting busier around Bow Trail and Sarcee Trail as well. I will be back in 10 minutes with an update.
Can we just linger on this theme of confusion for a moment?
Well, sure.
Have you ever been out for a walk and you're on the sidewalk or a pathway and then it just
Stops.
ends?
And it's like, where's the rest of the sidewalk?
Do I step off this diving board onto the grass?
I am familiar with that scenario, yes.
It's an odd one. And then there's other cases where there just is no sidewalk or pathway and you end up walking in the dirt or on the edge of the road or whatever it might be. Well, there are actually a lot of spots like that in Calgary, but every year the city works to add in some of those missing links. This week on the podcast, This is Calgary, which I'm hosting at the moment. I talked to Jen Malzer from the city about how we got here and the city's missing links program. Why are there streets without sidewalks?
That's a good question. I wish I could go back, but in North America and Canada and Calgary, we started saying nobody would walk there. We started building parcels and areas of the city without places for people to just walk.
Do you know the cultural values or the prevailing thinking at the time that was nobody will walk?
Definitely. Well, I think we started also separating land uses. So we've got some areas of the city that are more industrial, and we said, well, people will drive here. But then we also have many of our schools, they will have a sidewalk on the one main side, but not on the sides around the schoolyard. And so I think there's like different cultures at play there, but it's all, I think, the same sort of thing. Either these residential streets are quiet, we'll just share. And so maybe part of it, the drivers are getting more aggressive than they used to be. I try to think about, was it ever comfortable to share, to walk and drive in the same space? So there's that attitude, and then the attitude of driving is taking off. It's the way of the future. We're all going to drive.
What issues does this present that you've got all this road without sidewalk?
So, I mean, we do have a lot of sidewalk.
Let us credit the sidewalk we have.
Yes, and because of that, you know, walking is the most popular form of recreation we have in Calgary. So that is great. But for the places that don't still have them, what issues does it raise? Yeah, we know where we said people will never walk here. People will never take.
Naku, doon tayo padadaan sa taas. Diyan sana. Naku, taas pa. Kailangan mo kumapit sa kanila. Bago sa